They call me the Maki roll maker, indeed. Let me make sure YouTube chat's working properly. It is indeed. Let's go. How is it going on this fine day? It was pouring like an hour ago here, but it's since stopped, and now it's just like kind of lame outside. I think we could go up just a little bit more there. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. All right. You know the drill. Connections time. Music up and running. I mean, a la mode, or are we just by so per like these all kind of work together, but there's also like and via through via by and I mean those definitely all work to do something through something else, right? What else do we have? We've got flax. Okay. Eight, this is like Asia but with one letter off. Are there No, there aren't other continents. Okay. Uh, Beast. Actually, like and so and Allah, somewhat like. These are all variations of like. Um, but there's only three of them again. Weird. Per? Per isn't quite right, right? Doesn't feel quite right. Per. I think per goes here. With? Is that with? Maybe. These work though, by means of Lord. Olga. What is Olga? Olga. Okay. Um, Actually and well and like and so all kind of work together as but then there's this one still, so I don't know about all that. I have no idea what this word means. I'm going to assume this is supposed to be a word that I'm like adding letters to or removing letters from. Beast. Beast. Uh, there's probably parts that go together to make a like a series or something like that, maybe. Things one sees in some specific movie. Those previous four feel like a yellow. Like so and actually and well. Okay, so you also think these four kind of work together. Like actually filler words. Yeah, just general filler words. Okay. I do think these work better as a yellow than these four. Flax. Flax? Uh Ending with airport like names. LAX. LGA is LaGuardia, I think. That's a little bit of a stretch. ORD is also one though, isn't it? I'm pretty sure ORD is isn't that like O'Hare? No, that's not O'Hare, is it? Hello, DJ. Do you think we should substitute swearing on a holy book in front of the court for a blood oath? I mean, honestly, it might work out better that way, yeah. And SEA is that SEA? I don't remember AST. I don't think ALA is one. I don't know if ARK is. Beast mode, airplane mode, ala mode, and dark mode. Yeah. Those work. Okay, these are airplane air. Can't believe I got U.S. airport codes plus a starting letter before I got mowed. Also, my day has started very bad today. What has happened, man? What happened? Uh, hmm. Go with frack. I woke up to find the freezer was just ugh. Like, oh, well, there goes a few dollars. And it may have broken. It may have broken. Huh. We'll see today. I mean, it does take a while to cool back down, I imagine. So, yeah, we'll see. He was hoping, right? Uh, I mean, it could be something stupid like, can't be a veil, but something like that. Um, let's just do another 5 letters first. Thing is, it stayed like that overnight. Balatro, true, could be Balatro. Mm, paved, but that's just a past tense word. It's not going to be that. Uh, I'm feeling like pastel, something like that. Pedal. Yeah, 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 yeah. A 5 letter version of the word that I was going for. Oh, sorry, not pedal today. Uh, penal. Nice. I was like, there can't be too many other words that work here. Peggle? Stephen Pigal? I'm feeling a little bit of Papua New Guinea today. Couldn't be much further away if I tried, actually. Go all the way over to Senegal then. Much better. Africa, probably. Maybe, hmm, Libya doesn't seem quite right. You guessed D in your first word, so it couldn't be pedal. Yeah, yeah. Libya's a little cooler. Okay, so we're like right here then. What are these fuckers here again? I always forget which countries these are. Is Equatorial Guinea in here? I want to say Equatorial Guinea was over here, but maybe I'm mistaken. Malia? Mali? Too many. Ay, ay, ay. We all know that that's okay. Burkina Faso. I like Burkina Faso. Adjacent to Burkina Faso. Niger. Uh, no, no, that's not what I wanted. I want this one here. I want this one right here. Is that Benin? Misa forget. Want to sit now? Also adjacent to Benin, though. It is. It is indeed this one. Which one are you? It's not Equatorial Guinea, though? My Twitch is freezing. I apologize. Uh, wait, no, I don't. It's not my fault. Benin or Togo? We already did Benin. Togo might be what I'm looking for. Togo is what I'm looking for. Thank you. Thank you, strange yellow dude. How you been, by the way? I would say I haven't heard from you in a while, but I did in fact hear from you. Dave, solo. Good get. Top 300 solo. Solo female. Solo female a little bit older. Solo female a little bit older, not hip hop. Solo female pop. I mean, I could always go Taylor Swift. It's always a decent guess. Female solo pop from the US, somewhere in the 2007 to 2012 range. 2007 2012. Could be someone like Lady Gaga, but I feel like she's still top 50, yeah? Or am I mistaken about that? Mm. Katy Perry feels like she probably sits in the top 50 as well. Maybe she's fallen off a little bit. Someone like that, though. On the other hand, I feel like, well, Kesha might. Kesha's probably pop. I don't know if Kesha is. Kesha might be a little older. Do you play chess? I haven't played very much chess. I know the rules to chess. And I've played like a few games here and there, but I haven't ever bothered playing in any sort of setting where they might keep track of my elo. Katy Perry's a good guess, you think? You think Katy Perry's fallen out of the top 50? Oh yeah, she's 60. I like Katy Perry. Yesterday was Helen Keller. Let's see what we get today. Blank. And then immediately the first word is that, but plural. Blanks are a blank and blank, blank, blank of blank, blank, blank with blank, blank, blank as of blank, blank. I read only that your were left shark. I'm assuming this is the shark meme that we're talking about right now because that sentence wasn't particularly comprehensible. Yes, I was the left shark. That is correct. The blank 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 is a the something word, Spanish word, not German word, English word. Um, it's not Latin, it's not Greek. Is a blank blank of blank blank. It's possible it's a species. Are a blank subspecies? No, that's not enough letters. And blank 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 of hmm hmm maybe a species? Scroll down here. Is there mention of their size? I mean, I guess if we're talking about like a larger grouping of animals, I don't think it's a species outright. It's something that's a little bit more broad. I do agree that we kind of have the wording of something like that, a sort of species or grouping. Terrestrial. I learned yesterday that whales used to walk on land before going into the water. I'm sorry, what the fuck? Is that because they're mammals, right? I guess I can see that weird ass evolutionary line. I don't know if you're joking with me or not, but like I could see how mammals formed on land. So in theory to evolve into an aquatic mammal unless it was parallel that mammals were formed, but I don't think that's the case. I feel like they'd be under different families at that point, or whatever it is, order, whatever the fuck Mammalia is. It might be a phylum, I don't know. Okay, so we have a couple mentions of terrestrial, which really does make me think we're looking at an animal of some kind. Uh, what a title name, DJ. Thanks, I try. All right, not aquatic. No balls in Balatro. It's right there in the name. Honestly, feeling a little scammed. I put so much time into that game. Reptile. There's a few reptile mentions. 50-minute video when the Sahara was last green instead of a desert. Well, with continental drift, I guess that would make sense as well. That definitely makes sense. Hey, thank you for the contribution to the 24-hour stream challenge. Oh yeah, I guess I can turn back on the evil command. Nine-letter animals? Yeah, there aren't too many. Hey,
How was
how
the
was the
sushi
sushi?
DJ?
The sushi. The sushi was good, honestly. It was pretty good. I made it. It better have been. Is that too much confidence? No. I've made it 3 times. I'm basically a chef. Chameleon? Hmm. Sure. That's kind of crazy. That oh, that's a family. Chameleons are a whole family. That explains why. It's not like a specific chameleon. Are a distinctive and highly specialized clade of old world lizards, with 200 species described as of June 2015. This wording of the first sentence really threw me off. Distinctive species described as of June 2015. Apparently switches every 21,000 years. Is that like an actual cycle that the Sahara becomes not a desert every 21,000 years? This is like a global warming cooling cycle thing. Is that really all it takes for greenery to come back on the Sahara? You'd think that because it's one of the more extreme examples of desert, might be a little bit less susceptible to that. I don't know if it's ever going to happen again. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? What in the PlayStation 1? What is this? What game are you? I see what looks like an egg of some kind, but I'm not familiar with a whole lot of games that have giant fucking eggs. I did not complete the Animal yesterday. Oh, you know what? Let's do the Balatro real quick. How could you do this to me, Rice Ball? All right. It's been a while, but we're looking at a $7 or more uncommon scaling times mult. We're looking at hologram. The game's so easy, man. Something tells me this art style doesn't quite fit Angry Birds. This isn't feeling very Angry Birds. What the fuck is this? I don't know, there's some sort of chicken game. Let me just type in like chicken. Chicken police. That looks right. I genuinely have no idea what this art style is. I see a robot now. Oh, dude's got that Golgic orb. What? I'm never gonna get this. I have never seen this shit before in my life. Um, at least I don't think I have. What is the art style is surprisingly distinctive. You'd think I would have seen it at some point. Is some anime shit? I have no idea. Yeah, it looks like By the bestowed power bestowed upon me by the viewers, I shall now lurk. Okay, word. Thank you for the lurk. Hmm. I really gotta add like a little animation somewhere so that people who are active in chat can appear on the screen somewhere or something. Maybe a lurk command to put them somewhere else. Have a little peanut gallery somewhere. Um, bro, I don't know. I don't I have no idea. Skip. Uh, this helps me none. I don't know. Is this an animal here in the middle? And I have no idea what it looks. Hmm. Is this like this kind of looks like a tail up here, I'm not gonna lie. But it's got like this weird multicolored band around the waist type beat. I don't. Yeah, that's real helpful. It's just more of the same shit that I still don't know. Owl? Not an owl. Not an owl. There's some robots going on. I'm gonna skip one more time. Who are you, lady? This is entirely unhelpful. And why do you have weird, like, robot shoulder pads going on? And these are headphones. Okay, that's still completely unhelpful. Yeah, I don't know this game. STF. Okay, you're just gonna need to tell me. Iconoclast. Never heard of it in my life. Not in a million years. I'm sorry. It's it doesn't exist in my brain. There's no world where I go, STS is the last three letters. Well, it must be iconoclasts. Like, that's just, that's such a normal name. Okay, this one feels like almost Atari. Like, that kind of old. I know it's not, but it feels that old. Um, There's gonna be something with monster in the name. I don't know. Just feels that way. Whatever the fuck Mochi Monsters is. Look at that. Look at this cartoony ass style. This one should be like, I mean, I don't know that I've ever seen this game, so I couldn't tell you. But this is a game that it feels like one might be able to recognize the art. Let me skip one more time. Yeah, this is looks like one of those an arcade game that you'd see, you know? One of those games where you could play like three or four players just beating up enemies. Like an old like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game or something. You know what I mean? In fact, it kind of like okay, it's not a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who are you two? Also, wood. Um, any ideas? Battle Toads, that's what I'm looking for. Battle Toads. That is exactly what I was looking for. I was like, this is such a I feel like I remember this boss is Battletoads. It was one of those arcade games. Ay ay ay. All right. Character. I mean, that fucking Chester Cheeto. Looking like Chester Cheeto. Chester Cheetah. Yeah. Wait. Wait. I don't know if that's actually him, but that sure do look a lot like Chester Cheetah. Where the fuck are you? There's a game with Apparently they had a game. Is that back in the era of Pepsi Man? Pepsi Man! Symmetry, cozy puzzle, hint system. Symmetry. Symmetry, puzzle game. Puzzle game about symmetry. There was a 7-Up game too, understood. Cozy puzzle game with symmetry. Hmm. I have a feeling it's going to be very related to the symmetry. It's not just gonna be like, oh, sometimes puzzles have some symmetry. So I'm trying to go through all the puzzle games I know. Um, Dio, maybe? I don't even know if that makes the list. It doesn't. It's probably not It Takes Two. That's kind of the whole point of that game is that it's asymmetrical. Little Nightmares, maybe? We could start with a Little Nightmares. Color sorting, size ordering, daily puzzles. Okay, so we're looking at like a mobile game now with daily puzzles, size ordering, and color sorting. Um, what's the game? There's a game, I think Golgi was playing it actually, where you're sorting like tools into a toolbox and organizing shelves, stuff like that. There's I don't know if there's daily puzzles in that game. Feels like that might not be a game that would have daily puzzles, but that's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Hmm. Was it A Little to the Left? Boom! Holy pull. I've never played that game before. Very nice. All right, now for the big one. Someone give me a game. Any game. Any game at all. Assuming it's on this list. If it's not, that's not my fault. I apologize. Let me go with Mario Sunshine. Ooh, I like that. Super Mario Sunshine. We're looking at later than 2007 because it would be yellow. It has single player, but there's other modes. It's not a Nintendo game in any way, shape, or form. There is some amount of either third person or isometric bird view. We don't know which. It's not on GameCube either. So we're looking a little bit later. Let's go all the way up to maybe no, Hades is only single player. Um Maybe Pyre though? That was another game by them. I believe that one has cooperative. We can do a little bit of Pyre. That one's isometric. It'll give us some good information. Okay, so it's a combination of isometric bird view and text. Okay, so it's probably just isometric bird view, since these both have isometric shared, unless somehow it's third person and text. Probably isometric. We're looking at after 2022. This is a very recent game, 2023 or later, isometric. It has single player, might have multiplayer, we don't know. Okay. It is some combination of Windows, Linux, PS4. I'm gonna guess it is a Windows game of some kind or another. That's usually a safe bet. It's not action, so we know it's fantasy. There is fantasy. It's a fantasy game from 2022 or later. This could be Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3, I think, is isometric. Let's try Baldur's Gate 3. 2023 is the year. It is single player, multiplayer, cooperative. It is isometric. Yeah, uh-huh. We're on the same page. Damn, you are really delayed, Jordan. Holy shit. Try refreshing your page there. Isometric bird view plus something else. It is actually including something else, but it is not text or third person. What is the other perspective that Diablo brings? Is Diablo also first person or side view? I would say it's a puzzle game, but puzzle games usually are either multiplayer or single player and not usually like both. You know what I mean? I have very little knowledge about the genre at this point. It's got some amount of either adventure or platforming, but that's not exactly super helpful. 2023, where does that put us? That puts us post-COVID. I wonder if this could be when was what's the name of the game? You're a psychopathic cop with like 70 million issues. That's text though, isn't it? It's isometric in text. Hmm. Also, that one might be a little bit. Oh, Disco Elysium. That's the game I'm thinking of. I think that one's a little older than 2023 though. 2023 single multi cooperative 2023. Isometric, and you have to have something else as well. This wouldn't be. It can't be Pico Park because that only has single player. Adventure, adventure. I'm kind of feeling one of those sort of group style games, but I don't think so because that would be most likely multiplayer only. I don't think many of those friend slap games are single player only, or single player and multiplayer, I should say. Could it can't be a Mario Party game because it's not Nintendo. One of those party style games though? Hmm. I can't take a hint yet. I gotta go two more before I can take a clue. All right, let's guess just like another game from around that time period. Just can someone give me any game that has isometric and like either first person or side view? That's like genuinely so hard. It's gotta be a very strange game, like a Telltale game. What the hell can that even be? It's got multiplayer, so it's not even like a story driven game. What is that? I guess it could have isometric and VR, but what VR? XCOM? Maybe there should be side view options in XCOM. What have there been XCOM games after XCOM 2? What other XCOM is there like I don't know what the more recent XCOMs are. XCOM Enemy Unknown, XCOM Enemy Within. I know the Bureau is older. Hades doesn't have multiplayer. Do you want to play Balatro multiplayer? I'm not playing multiplayer Balatro today. That is something that I've had requested a couple times though, so I'll consider it. Maybe for that 24-hour stream if we hit it. Maybe I'll throw in some Balatro multiplayer. I'm out of guesses. Let's try XCOM 2. I know it's wrong, but I want to see if that is considered. Okay, they don't actually consider the side-scrolling base building aspect of XCOM to be different. That's curious. Also, it doesn't have a cooperative mode. Not Unreal Engine at all. We know that this does not have action, right? It wasn't Action Sandbox, so we know it is fantasy, and it has some amount of warfare or science fiction. Do you have Balatro multiplayer installed? I do not. I can install it. I have done so in the past, but I do not have it installed right now. Some amount of platforming or adventure. So, knowing that it's got to do with warfare or sci-fi is curious. Sci-fi or warfare related adventure game. Or fantasy. Fantasy and science fiction or warfare. Fantasy. Fantasy sci-fi? Fantasy warfare? Is this gonna be like one of the 4K type games? Is this gonna be your Warhammer type? Yeah, that's the idea. Is this gonna be one of those? Which one which one would be 2023? Total War Warhammer 3? Hmm. Unlikely to be Warhammer 3? Damn, only 1 year off on that though. Let me give the clue now. Show me the clue. Okay. So you went and looked it up already, Jordan? It's a weird indie game that's never crossed your radar? Well, I guess we'll never know then, eh? Me going to sleep seeing DJ, waking up seeing DJ in my dreams as well. Is that a good thing? Strategy turn-based. Okay, I'm gonna go fucking. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say this is Tactical Breach Wizards. That's my last guess. Tactical Breach Wizards only single player. Interesting. I don't know, so I guess I'm just gonna guess random stuff. Because it's just a random fucking game. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna guess all of the various. It's War Thunder. I know it's not War Thunder. It's it's sci-fi fantasy. This is Destroy All Humans 2. Random weird indie games. Unfortunately, I don't know it here. Let me go and see if there's something on my current wish list that fits this. Um, this is some weird indie game, you say, but it's got to be from 2023, and it can't have action. I doubt there's anything on my wish list that is this. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah, no, none of these work. None of those work. Right? Is this Toko Lele? Toko, what the fuck? What? Sorry, is this like the one that came out around the same time as Pal World? Is that the one you're talking about? The one that's like not good? What happens if I search on Steam like Pal World? No, they don't like that. That makes sense. I'm just gonna guess. This is definitely Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Cassette Beasts? Okay. It's a fucking mobile game too. Get out of here, man. What is this? Open world game. That's interesting. Made in Godot. Okay. Asymmetric and side view. As expected, it would have that kind of vibe. Yeah. Well, we tried. It was a pain in the ass. I hate when they do the random indie games that like almost nobody would know unless they know it. It's either you know it or you have no fucking clue and there's no in between. Uh, let's Balatro it. Fuck mobile games? Well, hold on a second now. Should be in the top 10,000 somewhere. Yeah, at least then if it's an indie game, it's gonna be like a somewhat well-known indie game. If you were there for the Delabrew raid when he did the game though, there was another just like super fucking random indie game. Yeah, like Hollow Knight, right? Yeah. Hollow Knight is an indie game, but it's a popular one. Balatro is an indie game, but a popular one. Among Us, right? Like Clover Pit maybe on the sides of it, like maybe that makes the cut. Because like I know what Clover Pit is, but if you're not really big in the roguelike sphere, you probably never heard of that shit, right? Um, I don't know, something like that. No, I'm not human. Maybe. It was big for a little bit. Peak could make the list. Repo could make that list, right? Those are popular ones. Ultra Kill, right? If anybody ever asked me to guess the name of One Step from Eden, I'd be like, yeah, no shit, nobody else knows the name of that game. I've never met someone else who knows that game. Your mom is an indie game? What the fuck, man? You can't just say that. Wow, we're getting pretty close, actually. It's like one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 decks left, and we have at least halfway done on all of them. So we're more than 75%. Let's do it. Game audio working as intended. All right, we're playing red deck. Red deck, except it's -1 discard, so it's actually just like a normal deck. I like a straight flush in the small blind. It's a good sign. I like a temperance as well, but maybe we open a buffoon first. I don't know how I feel about this. This is a very conflicting card I'm being offered right now. It does fuck all and I can't sell it, but it's polychrome. It's shiny. 1.5x. You know what? Fuck it. Why not? Why not? Right? Why not? That's not quite winning. Let me go for the full house, I suppose. That, hold on. That is winning. Some more Molt A. I don't know how much I like Hiker. We just lock in on walkie-talkie and credit card. Feels a little suspicious. Yeah, now I need Vagabond. Yeah, for sure. Why don't you like give me $3 right now? I don't even like the idea of locking in on walkie-talkie plus credit card, but 10 mult is a little bit tempting. Wouldn't this be... You know what? We're gonna go for the silly run. This is not a good call. You shouldn't do this, but they're shiny. Like, I'm basically guaranteed to win the next two antes, right? Discard here. Discard here. Play these, easy win. And now we can econ using temperance. Just go next here. Play one more round and then use the temperance. Hopefully after buying a joker of some kind. Actually, $6 now. Not quite at the econ cutoff. Queens over fours is probably winning. Yep. What are my mods? There's some mod that's causing me to, like, glitch sometimes. I don't know if you guys have noticed that shit. Also, do I have Slay the Jokers on? Let me go back over to my extensions, because it's been a while since I turned this on. Let's go ahead and activate Slay the Jokers. There you go. That should be up and running. If you don't see it, refresh the page. Spectral, you say? Familiar or trance? Give me the trance. Give me the trance on a 10, even though I want to play my 10s. Let me go ahead and get my temperance value now, I suppose. King, queen, jack, 10. Give me an ace or a 9 and I'll be happy. Or don't and I'll be sad. Either way, honestly. Cool. I don't suppose one pair wins. Haha, it does. Why was I worried? We could go hack with walkie-talkie. We could go mail-in rebate for that easy dank cash as well. Discarding 9s, I can do that. Assuming you give me some, I can do that. You can keep that. We obviously win as soon as we play this. We didn't draw any more 9s, so play it I shall. I'll take the the $5 though. 10s next time. Not my favorite choice to have to discard, but money on sale, big. Seed money. Ooh. Okay. Temperance as well. Okay, so we can take the seed money and be immediately in the money. We got our 10. I'm not discarding that one. You can't make me. Fine, I'll discard a 10. Honestly, maybe I want the money more. I think I want the money more right now. That should be good enough to win, right? Yeah, surely, surely. Yep. 3 of a kind goes pretty hard. Cool. We are rolling in money now. And to play Green Joker on the red deck that doesn't want to do that at all. Give me a standard. Maybe there's a 10, maybe there's a 4. There is a 4. There's a steel 4. I like that. Especially since walkie-talkie does trigger before that. Not too bad. What am I discarding? 9s again? Okie dokie. You give me 9s, I'll discard them. Don't even trip. Do not have to ask twice. Look at this. Boom. No questions asked. If you had given me another couple seconds, I would have done it more. Now we need some deck shaping, because we're like doing 10s and we're doing 4s, and that's the thing that we're doing at this point, right? We're kind of locked in. Hey, yeah, deck fixing. We were talking about that. Hey, thanks, DNA. Okay, I don't need more econ. I have Econ. That's the thing that I have. Give me the DNA. Lots of eternal bullshit. Give me a stone card. I'm cool with stone card. And normally I wouldn't care too much, but I'll take a blue seal because it's here. Not likely that I play Pluto, but you never know. And we want to dupe something, but what do we want to dupe? I mean, tens and fours is the answer. Cards played previously are debuffed, that's fine. Alright, we play this. Honestly, not a bad score for a high card. This should be fine. Yeah, pretty solid. And we can level up something. Specifically high card. We can either level up pair once or high card twice. So I guess we're leveling up high card twice, eh? Help! What am I helping with? Salade Man! That's me. I am Salade Man. Ooh, an extra hand, you say? Banner, Jolly Joker. I mean, I guess Jolly is probably better than Popcorn at this point, because Popcorn's about to become useless. I'm in the middle of nowhere. What the fuck? I'm lost. What? I don't know where you are either, bro. You know, bro, trust. Oh, yeah, do I? Okay, well, I'm okay with duping a 4, I suppose. What is this jank-ass deck, by the way? This is such a jank deck. I need some more Times Molten quick. Okay, I like a banana. Banana! We should go for like 3 of a kind, 2 pair, something like this, yeah. Temperance and Hermit both available. Hermit gives more money, so I guess I'm taking that. I guess I can work towards going for certain setups. Temperance on sale again. Value right there. Smeared. What does that allow me to do? Does that allow me to do things like 5 of a kind? That would be a nice thing to work towards, or like Flush House, but it doesn't really do that much for me on its own. Photograph isn't it. I think we just go next from here. Just your average deck of cards. Absolutely. Very average. Okay, I would like to actually draw more of my 10s and 4s, though, like, considering that I've been duplicating them now for a few rounds. It would be pretty cool if I got more than one. You know what I mean? It'd be pretty cool. We will be duping this 4, though. It is quite helpful. I'm gonna play random crap. Nice. Okay, I think I'll just have to deal with... will I? Do I actually have to deal with that? I don't think I do. Okay, well, apparently I do. Cool. Stars for you. We're gonna go boom, 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 boom. And the 7 kicker, because why not? Ooh, we got the... Extincto Banano. Harry Potter spell. Hang the nine. No, not hang the nines. Nines can becomes tens. Hang the king and the six, because those are gonna take forever to get anywhere. Level up things that I might use. These two things. And we have no discards next round. I might need to look for something. 25 chips. That's not really what I wanted to see, but I guess it'll do. You served him well, Bonan. No, I still want more fours. Like, I want this duped ace, but there's pretty much no chance I actually hold on to that. I'm gonna play this full house that's kind of dog water. Then I'm gonna play this two pair that's arguably even more dog water, but it'll do. I think a flush is okay here. I think we flush it. We flush it down the toilet. Here comes the flush. Okay, and then I think... Now here's the question, is one pair enough to win? Let's do a little math. 60 times 4, 80 times 4, 80 times 12. 80 times 12, 105 times 12. 105 times 22. 105 times 33. 105 times 33 is over 3,000. Min-maxing. Turns out that I don't like the boss that directly counters this entire deck. That's not very cool. That's not cash money of him. Hold on. What do you got in here first? Before I make any snap judgment calls. Yeah, let me get that temperance. And then... Ooh, yeah. Strengthen me. Strong. Sell that. Give me Supernova because it's shiny. We like shiny cards. What have I played the most of? High card? That's not very cool. And that's never going to change because I have DNA. Discard those, and discard those. That's more like it. That's what we like to see. Give me more of those. Yeah. Okay. And then we play a 3 of a kind like so. We can obviously do better than a hack, but... You know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, it makes sense that it's high card, yeah. We play one every single round without fail, and it's like, why is my card my highest played? We snooze that. Ooh, hey, there's my Vagabond. I mean, I already have my credit card, and I kind of invested in having money, so I'm not gonna go with no money now, but... Onk. I could get a dupe of one of the cards I don't want a dupe of. Now here's the real question. Are we strong enough? No, we just aura the 4, right? I was gonna say, are we strong enough that we can take -1 hand size and hit the ectoplasm? And the answer is maybe. Like we are up to the point where we have 10 4s and 10 or 6 10s, right? Like, definitely a little more likely. If it was Royal Flush, I don't know. Hey, we have done a Royal Flush build once. That was a thing that happened one time. Make sure there's nothing going on in there. Okay. Yeah, so it's either Ectoplasm and we lean into getting a better 6th Joker, but honestly, we already have a slot here that's perfectly open. It's not like I like Supernova that much. Baka. Yeah, we'll take the 50. Oh, that's right, we get 2. We can actually take both if we want. Yeah, I mean, fuck it. It's gonna hit one of the 2 cards that we're okay with. we should be fine in the big blind. Blind me. I don't want those, that's for sure. Give me that dupe. I want as many of these steals as possible since they trigger after the walkie-talkie. And the walkie-talkie is a fair number of our... Why do I keep clicking suit? Is a fair amount of our... Mult. That's a pretty good one. Okay. Do I actually care to two-pair this? Not really, it's 25 chips. I'd rather just play two hands. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and sack that steal for now so that we can draw another hand. Okay, we got garbage. Garbage in, garbage out. Alrighty, I'm pretty sure that three of a kind wins, but maybe that the pair's actually a little better. And then we can two pair to make it even a little bit better. That should win, I think. With the retrigger on the chips here. Yeah, for sure. Wasn't actually that close at all. Wasn't actually that close. Alright. Sixth Sense is, like, an option. I don't know if I like it with DNA, because I'm not really trying to keep my sixes. What's our boss? Is it gonna kill me? Maybe. Bootstraps, eh? This is like a consistent 20 mult, but it's a consistent 20 mult that requires way too much work. Especially since my Supernova's already given me 16. Like, I have to hold on to it, and it doesn't really work with the steel cards that I'm making. I don't like it. Alright, let's manacle it. And we should be okay with just playing a pair here and there. I am going to play this high card 4, though. We did get it. We got the dupe on the foil. That is what we're looking for. That's 10k points. It's totally worth it. Right, give me that 2 pair. I'm holding my discards for when I want to discard more than a couple of bad cards. Like something like this, where I just like don't want any of that, right? Then we can play this 3 of a kind or pair. Maybe even, since I'm pretty confident that's going to win, maybe we even discard, look for a Lucille. We hit one. Love that. Alright, let's go pair level for now. I think that should still be winning. Hopefully, possibly, maybe. Yeah, cool. We like a pair level. Shoot the moon? Meh. Nacho Tongue's pretty cool, though. Alright, we always take the money. And then what do we take as well? The chariot? Probably the chariot. Take another steal. Tong me. And then we've got... Okay, we've got star option again. Peek the boss. The club. Cool, don't care. And re-roll once just to see. Nope, none of that. Discard all that. And then dupe me on the foil 4 again. I'm being offered a flush here. Is it good? No, not really. But it saves me a discard. And it's decent points. Okay, I like pair. 3 of a kind's just worse. I'd like to keep that blue seal if I can, so I will play an extra pair if I need to. If I need to. Alright, feels like we're locking in on pair with steel cards here. Doesn't feel like we're going for fucking flush 5 anymore, right? Like we were kind of floating earlier. Give me another pair. 8 base is solid. We got another foil 4. Alright, that'll chip us. The double value on hack is nice on those. Keep the 10, discard the rest. Now discard the 10. And give me a 2 pair. Keep the foil 4, I'll play the other. This will save me a discard while still getting me good points. Yeah. And we got another 2 pair that should win it for us. Play an extra one just in case it doesn't, right? Very nice. We still have 2 pretty dead jokers here. Use the 2 pair in case we see it in the shop immediately after. Cartomancer. I might like Cartomancer more than Jolly here. Nice. Level up my units a little bit more. I mean, what? Give me one more reroll. Death. Love that. Clubs are debuffed. That's fine. We're looking for 9s. We're looking for 3s. There's a 9. I mean, we've had it, but... Let me go Jack into 4 here. Left into right. Let's go ahead and play the 4 as well. Go ahead and dupe that up while we're looking at it. Okay. And I think I would like to play a pair first. Not bad. Okay. At this point, I am just going to use the strength so that I can play a pair of 10s. It's not a very good pair of 10s, but it'll do with the mult cards. Alright, now you guys gotta stop fucking with me here. Let me get a pair of steel 4s. Ooh. Yeah, that's fine. We still got a couple discards. This is a solid play. 15,000. Yeah. Discard all that. There's another pair of 4s that should probably win it, with one of them being foil, and us having another steal. Yep. What is our next boss? The Eye. Ooh, that's concerning. I have a couple of hands that I'm playing, so it's not like the end of the world, but... Okay. 1.5x on baseball. Bloodstone is just not it. I'm keeping hack. Oh, actually it's a 2.25 with Cartomancer. Yeah, that's definitely better than Supernova at this point. For sure. A little bit of order with the clearance sale, but what are you gonna do? That 2.25x is actually gonna go so hard. Alright, I can tower here just to get rid of it. Discard all those. Discard all those as well. Those are also all dead. And... how do I feel about just copying a random 4? I guess it's fine. Yeah, gotta go here with that so that it... give me the 2 pair with the stone kicker. Yeah, 40,000 points from just like a random crap 2 pair. Not too bad. I could play a flush and make my hand objectively worse in every way. Or I could just play the pair. Cool. Alright, we're feeling better with this pickup. Hanging Chad. Meh. It's not worth giving up one of my 2 uncommons, but it's cool. I'll give up Cartomancer if I see an uncommon that I can swap it for. I'd take the star, but I'd get 1 card out of it. Just give me the money. Hey, look. This is... Don't do this, guys. If you see this in a run, don't do it. It's a bait. Ooh, ramen. Hey, that's an improvement. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it's a 2x. If I feel I'm strong enough, I could always just, like, skip. Keep my ramen for as long as possible. Hmm. Sure. We'll see if we have something good to skip for in the last ante. Yeah, definitely dupe me on the... Dupe me on the... No, dupe me on the foil. Dupe me on the foil. Yeah, that feels good. We'll go here with the pair. Uncommon is uncommon. Yeah, there we go. Getting the fires. Crimson Heart? It's probably fine. Think we... do we take the $80 or the 2 free Mega Arcanas? The $80, right? We can even take the money tree and get an extra 10. Like, this is a net +3 since it's on sale. Since skipping will give us enough money to hit that cap immediately. Ooh, back with the aura again, eh? I mean, I don't have anything to aura. So in theory, it's not that great, but I mean, 10 mult, right? It's on a 10. We have some 10s. Whatever. Per me, 20 bucks and a little bit more on sale. Excuse me. Don't really need that money. Magician, Sun. Don't care about Sun. I'll keep the Magician. We can even re-roll down, like, one more time to go a little below. I'm glad we did. We get another level. Right, now we skip for 80 bucks. And I want to avoid discarding if possible. Let's go with a 4 to start. What is this earning me? Just a high card 4 right now. 11,000. That's not very much. No shit. That gets me 20k though. Wow. Wow. Oh, you know what? I can actually improve these cards. Magician me. Owen Wilson got MP4. Give me the pair of 10s first. I'm okay with losing out on one level of a pair. Two pair is a little better. We'll go with the 2 pair here. Ooh, 20 bucks. Just what I needed. More money. I am concerned about the disabled jokers, but... eh. Ooh, the duo can't fit. Fuck. It's a toss-up here. Because, like... in theory, maybe it's better than the hack at this point. I think it might be, because we're getting 1.5x out of baseball card. Hack is giving you, like, some extra chips and mult whenever you play 4s, which is something we do a lot, but is it enough to make up that difference? And then I would immediately want to look for something different from baseball card. We have a lot of money. It's not like we can't do that. Decisions. Hey, that's a card in Slay the Spire too. Troubadour. Interesting. Interesting. I might actually like Troubadour. Curious. This takes me up to a 9 hand size. Sure, I only get 5 hands, but, like, I already have, like, like a lot of extra hands. So we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna roll down, obviously. Blackboard. That's never happening. Unless I get super lucky and I draw like a couple of my black cards. And I have so many. Like, there's a lot of diamonds in there. That's not really it. Not helpful. That's helpful. That's helpful. That's not. That's helpful. That's just a joker. Oh, Smokey! No. Damn, these rerolls getting expensive. Oh yeah, I can go into debt. The star is not it. Alright. One random joker disabled every hand. Alright, let's get it. Ha 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 ha, you fool! You cannot stop me, my hand size is already 9. Unfortunately, my, actual hand sucks. So, So I have the option of either discarding, only drawing 3 back, or I play a hand. I could strength like a jack into a queen and a 7 into an 8, play a 2 pair that way. That's a pretty good one. And then I don't have to worry about drawing up because I could just discard on the following. I don't dislike this. Play like this. Right, we drop to 7, then we drop to 9. Chariot your blue seal. Indeed I did. In it. We'll discard. We've got our pair of 4s there. 2 pair is better. And I think it's probably what I want to play while I have all of my good jokers available to me. I've got 2 steals. How's it going, Golgi? Yeah. Okay, we only lose out on the pit. Yeah, you know what? I'm dunking on this guy. This is how we're doing in here. You win! How are you on this fine day, Golgi? That was blue steak. Very nice. Maybe a little bit of erratic deck. Little bit of random bullshit. Kings. Kings and 7s. And 10s, if we want. Kings and 7s mostly, though. Ooh, 4 king of diamonds. Ooh la la. 4 10 of diamonds as well. 3 6 of diamonds. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Understood. My account got unrestricted. Hey! That's good. It's kind of bullshit that it was in the first place, but it's good that you got back. That's a shit hand. Let me just play the pair 10s. I do have 8 kings in this deck, right? I'm not crazy. I did just say there's 8 kings in this deck. I did just say there's 8 kings in this deck, right? That's not quite winning, is it? Eh, we'll win on the next hand. This is the value of taking investment tag. Ooh, 10 stream streak. Holy. Thank you. When's your next stream, Golgi? I know you just had, like, a big stream. I was there. I saw it. They didn't even give me an email that I got unrestricted. Well, I guess just keep your head low and just be okay with it. Let it go. Eternal Hanging Chad. I don't know if I like that. Like, it works because we're going face cards right now. So if you get the photograph, it's real nice. But it's fucking dead until you do. Like, if you never see it, it's useless. For the time being, just give me the jolly. Give me the jolly, we'll go next. Tomorrow! You know, I haven't actually seen one of your Planet Zoo streams yet, have I? I have not yet caught one. That should just be winning. Yep. Yeah, Eternal Chad's a little bit sussy. Little bit sussy baka. I'll take the fist, because I'm a kami. I don't know. I don't really have a direction for my build yet, so I don't really want to open one of those. Knock my econ down for that. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. Surely that wins. Never mind. I forgot I had a 2 in there. That one's set. Yep. Hanging Chad. Ooh. Or not Hanging Chad, Hanged Man, the other Hangman. This is not like a modded Joker or anything. This is just Space Joker. I've only streamed it once, but played it a lot a few years ago. You should come in and I can name an animal after you. Ooh. Excellent. I might stop by. I assume you're streaming at the usual. You stream at like 2 Eastern, is it usually? Today is the last day of the OSU event. COE. I'm not. Was such a nice experience. I met so many people. Nice. Oh, you're talking about like an in-person event? I didn't realize they did those. Give me a... Yeah, I don't want to set my money to 0. Give me a familiar. Nice. Another king, couple of jacks. We can work with that. Give me the Hanged Man. A little bit of Arcana. Judgment. It'll do. What's in person? We don't do... Yeah, we don't touch grass here. Should be 2 p.m. Eastern. No wonder it's so easy to raid into. You usually start, like, within an hour of me ending stream. What do I have the least of? 1 ace, 2 twos, 2 queens. Okay. 2 queen. Bye. Play these. Get massive value out of banner plus raised fist. Easy win. Go next. Diet Cola? Sure, I like double tags. The house. You know what they say about the house. No, actually, I need to know. I've not been home for a week. I'll take the train home tomorrow. Hey, public transit, Pog. Hold on, watch this drive. High card king. Wow, I actually got half the score on that crap. Hold on, let me do that again. Rude. Judgment. My judgment is that it's not a very good Joker. Give me that death. We'll make another king. It'll be fine. We'll use a single discard. Yes, yes. Excellent. Steel King. Play 5 of kind. Oh, here, I got you. How was the rest of your birthday, by the way? I forgot to ask. And how was the sushi? Let's see. What did I do? Well, I mean, funny enough, I got sushi on my birthday, too. On Friday. My birthday went well. I just hung out with some friends on the internet. I mean, it's not that much different from what I usually do, I suppose. But yeah, it was a good time. And then yesterday, I made the sushi for my mother. And did I send? Oh, you didn't get a picture of it, did you? You would not have seen a picture of it. Where did I post it? Here we go. Sushi. I thought it came out nice. It tasted good. I can tell you that. It was your birthday? It was my birthday. It was my birthday 2 days ago. And then I made this for my mother's birthday yesterday. It was good. I like face card. Chip. Chip for face card. Eh. I don't much care for these. I guess I can go with never use discards and turn it into always use discards. That's fine. DJ Miso and Maki. Yeah, I got Maki roll today, actually. There's actually a petition right now for DJ to change his channel name to DJ Soup and Makime. Who's signing this petition? Why did no one tell me? I thought I was supposed to get a say in this. Let me get the pair of kings. Huge, huge and wonderful. One of the best petitions, they tell me. Two pair me. We're just doing the same fucking build as the last time, man. Driver's license. Ooh, do I want to go for a little bit of that long-term value? Maybe. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I do. I like a driver's license. Okay, I need to go do stuff. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, though, Gogi. Oh, yeah, and don't forget to contribute to the 24-hour stream fund. Use the soup. Use the soup. Yes. Okay, I probably should have hung some of those cards, eh? 8, 5, 4, 2. 8, 5, 4, 2, eh? Okay. And then ace and I believe like 2 as well. Well, that sucked. Hang here, discard here, play a full house, I guess. Since I'm not really drawing a whole lot of face cards. That's better. Feels better. Bro, I would really like some actual face cards among the many kings that I still haven't seen. This should be okay, though. Okay, we gotta play that, and then we play, at the very least, 4 of a kind. Because there's this option too. But this makes sure that Raised Fist does nothing because it hits a debuff card. So it's a little bit of a toss-up there. 100, so we got 90, we got like 180 chips. 180 chips. And then like 20, 1800. There's no way that's not enough. And we got the level up. There's no way this isn't enough. Yeah. 4 of a kind, you good? Ship it? No, we doing the math. I'm not blowing it on that. After my bacon tomato grilled cheese sandwich, I will walk up and get some beer from the store. Word. I like a sake busky. A little bit of sake busky. I am going to use that sake busky. Let me get you, and then just immediately sell you so that I can afford to bankroll my sake busky. Do we have any good skips? Double polychrome tags? Meh. Double boss reroll? Meh. Standard pack could possibly help me with driver's license, but it feels a little pricey for that. I would rather get like an Arcana pack or something. I would have skipped for a double Arcana most likely. Get that shit out of my sight. Get that shit out of my sight. There's my kings. Yas, king. Although I may just play this setup instead. Thank you for the 3 of a kind level, I suppose. Can't hate you for that. Play the 4 of a kind there. Bada bing. Thank you, Solar. Solar's not here, but he's helping us from beyond. It's kind of made it sound like he died, but he didn't. Was probably just asleep, to be honest. Fortune teller? Nah. Arcana me first. Hermit! Money! Ooh, brainstorm! That's not money, but it is cool. I can actually freely reorganize stuff here. I mean, I need Molt. I can't just get rid of Raised Fist, but... Sorry, Solar, you've been doing good work, too. Do a little bit of this, or a little bit of that. Depends on the day. Okay, the 5 is a good hang. The 7s are not. The 3... I guess I can hang here and here, that's fine. This should be fine, yeah. Yep. Get that out of my sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play. It's not active yet. We're still at 5. This is an investment of sorts. The wheel. That should be fine. I'm looking for ways to increase that investment, but they keep offering me $20, so I'm gonna keep taking $20. Because, as you know, $20 is $20. Glass Joker. No. I only have 1 glass card, I think. Maybe 2. I could have 3. Nope, I only have 1. Speaking of glass cards, though, I don't necessarily hate taking one. I do hate taking it when it's my only one, though. That would be my only 5. Maybe not. Maybe not. Jupiter, no. Even Steven, not really. No. Go next. Wheel. 1 in 7 cards get drawn face down. What suit is this? The spade? Probably... No, can't be a jack. Because it would be organized above the jack. If it were... Right, suits are still secondary, so if this were a jack of spades, it would be there. So this is a 10 or a 9. Most likely, it's actually got to be a 10. Yeah, because there is no 9 of spades. Yeah, it's got to be a 10. So that's a 10. Discard here. So this is a full house. Whether or not it is a flush house remains to be seen. It's possible. It's also possible it's not. But either way, it's a solid hand. Whether or not I should... Ooh, actually... Do I play that instead to get a better raised fist value? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah. Alright, now what this is, it's a heart of some kind, which means it is not a 10. So this is a... this is a king. Yeah, that's a king. Okay. Well, with that in mind, I suppose I will play a pair of kings. Cool. And I'll play a 5 of a kind of 7s, I guess. I like free money. That's pretty cool. I take the free money and then I buy the clearance sale, so now my free money is not discounted. Chariot will be nice. We could probably chariot now on something we have a lot of, 7s. Chariot on the 7. There we go. And then we go Emperor here, most likely. Magician Hierophant. Boom, boom. We're up to 10 on driver's license. Very nice. Planet X. Sure. I do think that's something that I can confidently say I'll hit a couple more of by the end. Just because of how erratic deck is. Alrighty. Not skipping for an investment at this point. The fish is concerning. A little bit concerning. Not like deadly, but concerning. Discard here. We'll go king and jack, magician. We'll go play like this to start. 20 bucks. Big. Big. Go kings here and here. We got our 4 of a kind if we want it, which I think is fine. Play the 9 as a kicker. 20 bucks again. Okay, we're rich. We're rich. I'm listening. You have my attention. I buy the Empress. You buy the pair. Ooh, the duo. Ooh la la. Okay. I think I like the duo more than Raised Fist. We're at 10 on the driver's license. Let me see if I can hit like a Hierophant or something real quick on a reroll. High Priestess will do, I suppose. So, part of me says I should take the Jack of Clubs, but if we want to get the driver's license online and quick, we do need to take the upgraded cards. Doesn't really matter what the upgrade is. I just need some upgraded cards. I didn't take the 5 because it was my only 5. I would never play that. Also, it was glass, which is not great. None of those. Go next. Empress takes us up to 14. That's good. We keep the 7s. I don't know why I keep trying to discard those. We have a lot of them. We play this dead 2 pair, just because it's like an okay one. Right? Okay, 4 of a kind 7s. That feels good. Even if it's not a lot of chips on its own. It's actually not that few of chips either, because this is like a level 3 4 of a kind. Should be alright. Right? That's solid. We'll discard here in case we draw another king. We did not, but this 4 of a kind of kings, I don't imagine this loses. You should also go study. Bye, Raceball. Thank you for the lurks while you were there. Alright, this will activate driver's license one way or another. It's a matter of how I want to do it. Probably via Empress. Go here and here. Empress that. My most common suit is diamonds, so I don't think I want to start converting to a different suit. So we probably go Hierophant on the 10 and the Queen. Just in case, like, a glass card breaks or something. Did someone use end stream? No. If you would... Wait, why? How did it increase? I don't think it has. Let me go check. No, it's still 90K is where it has been, I believe. 90K sounds right. Here, let me disable it and re-enable it. Yeah, that doesn't increase the cost. I didn't increase it, so... I'm just making sure that it wasn't accidentally me, but no, it wasn't me. And nobody else could have done it. Then I was the last one to use it. Indeed, you were. Okay, so with driver's license and the duo, surely we'll be okay. I haven't recovered from that loss. Is this loss? Let's go with maybe a pair of 7s just to see what that looks like. No, surely that's not enough. Pair of 7s is not enough. It's just not. 4 7s might be. But I also need to draw 7s. Like, that's good points, don't get me wrong, but... Cool, that's actually a little bit what I was hoping for, just a little bit. Yeah. You could have refunded me? No. No. I know you're joking, but also, no. The plant. Wait, I'm actually kind of okay against the plant. Like, yeah, I lose out on the chips, but, like, we just saw that I can play things that aren't face cards and get decent points. This 6x actually really does help. Is that a Drake reference? Hell no. Drake ain't getting no words out. Drake ain't getting no words out of my mouth. Thank you for the hydrate. Drake did it too? Drake did what? I don't know. I don't keep up with Drake. Go full house here. Thank you, Catboy. Thank you. Is this... We have a little while to figure out the plant. I think just like a glass card or two is probably sufficient to take it out. I don't really know why I did that. Full house is better now, at least. That's nice. Now, unfortunately, the glass card Jack I can still play, because, like, I can't play it against the plant anyways, so who cares, right? Might as well just use it to win. My friend caught that, then he gave me that. Wait, gave you what, a Drake reference? Me when I give my friend a Drake reference? I'm a horrible person. None of those are good. Jumbo me. Be that 5 of a kind or something. Okay, or nothing like it. Okay. Full house then. I don't believe it's time for the stanky leg. Let me check the schedule real quick. No, it says Balatro for today. Sorry. How's it going, Pancake? Been a second. How you doing? Alright, I want to see what a 4-of-a-kind 7s gets me right now. What is this worth? 67k? I think we'll do fine against the plant, then. Like, just playing a 4-of-a-kind, even without extra points, is worth, like, a third of plant value. So I have a question. What happens if you get the 24-hour stream and somebody immediately ends the stream? I would not... I would turn off end stream for the 24-hour stream, because that would defeat the purpose. Okay, what if I back out of face cards and I just go ramen? Bonan? No, no Bonan. By the way, you didn't answer. Who redeemed the first end stream? Who redeemed the first end stream? Does anybody remember who redeemed the first end stream? I don't actually remember off the top of my head. That's not helpful, Jordan. I want to say... Was it Solar? I don't think it was Solar. But maybe it was Solar. Is this going to become a photo chat run? No, hopefully not. You know, reducing my reliance on face cards is pretty good for beating the plant, eh? Crazy how that works. And there's nothing wrong with me. This is how I'm supposed to be. In a land of make-believe that don't believe in me. This is such just like... This is such a fucking raw run, man. It's just like... Just take all the mold cards, forehead. DJ, you should do polls if you're gonna win or lose a run. Yeah, I have considered that, actually. The, doing a... It's not a poll, it's a, prediction. I'm gonna play this shit hand. Still got 23,000 points. Cool. Alright. I win. Go next. Yeah, you do a prediction and you get... It's like gambling with extra steps, but you gamble with channel points. Gold with more gold? I like gold. I like gold. Ooh, Polychrome King. Say less. That's kind of the thing we're doing, so I'm cool with that. Genuinely, I'm willing to sack $1 to keep my ramen full. Yeah. Give me that 5. 5-of-a-kind, 4-of-a-kind, 5-of-a-kind, 4-of-a-kind. 4-of-a-kind's technically better, I guess, because we keep the steel. Bling, 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 bling. I will not sandbag runs to make Rice Ball lose channel points. Like, are we for real? I think you might greatly overestimate. I'm not gonna... Like, do you think I hate you? Like, yeah. Give me the devil. Upgrade straight by 3 levels? No thanks. Play this dog water 2-pair right now. 55k for no reason. Give me a gold 7 so that I can play this 4-of-a-kind and win. You obviously hate me? So true. That's obviously correct. I mean, shit, I timed you out for a week, man. It's not like you requested it or anything. Is your name pronounced DJ or DG? So I think if my name were DG, it would be the letter D followed by the letter G. Alas, it is not. Should probably level up 3 of a kind in case I'm forced to play one. But next, we have strength. Rawr! That's the sound of strength. Cool, that'll do. Don't play the 7. Play a random 3. Sorry, Ramen. Didn't mean to crimp your style there. Cramp your style? Crimp your style? Who the fuck says crimp your style? Keep those 6s. Nice. That's why you keep the 6s. Yes, it is DJ. Oh, I want to be timed out again, but nah, don't time me out. Okay, I'm getting mixed messages now. Skip for juggle tag, skip for orbital tag, go into violet vessel with +6 hand size. Thoughts? This is true. I blasted him at one point. I'm pretty sure the conversation went more or less something like this. So spread across multiple streams. Funny. Okay, you've done it enough now. It's less funny. Okay, seriously, stop doing that. It's not as funny anymore. Okay, how many times do I have to tell you? Alright, I'm gonna time you out for a minute. Okay, you've done it again. Now you're banned. It wasn't that long. It wasn't that long. I banned him for like 24 hours or something. Are we demented or am I disturbed? The spaces in between insane and insecure. Alright, can I get 1.2 million points? Maybe. If you give me a really, really big hand size, I can definitely try. And let me go ahead and hang cards that I know I'm not going to use. 8s and 4s. Both of those can just be discards, basically. As can this queen. We play the 4 of a kind of 7s to lead it off. Let's go. 282k on the starting hand. Okay. Not amazing, not bad either. We want to discard here for sure. We want to discard, I think, these 4 cards. And just these 4. We want to be able to save our 7s, our 10s, our jacks. Those are all things we're working towards. Obviously, we save our kings because we have so many. We got our 4 of a kind of jacks. That's big. We can play our ace kicker. This is a pretty big hand. Let's go ahead and play that. There we go. Okay. We've got a 5 of a kind of 7s. We play our 5 of a kind of 7s. Big one. We only need a little bit more. We've got a 4 of a kind of kings right here. Boom, send it. Another day, another easy win for Balatro. Pancake is an older follower than you. This is correct, Riceball. DJ missing all the lore? No, I was there. Do not recite the ancient magics to me, witch. I was there when they were written. Indeed, indeed. Alright, that was an easy dub. Easy dub. Let's do one more run. And hopefully... You know what? We haven't gotten halfway through the Anaglyph deck yet. Let's crank out an Anaglyph deck. Old timer. Does that make you an Unk Pancake? You have become less evil. I do appreciate it. Don't think that that has gone unnoticed. Ah, fuck it. You got a diamond in there. It's not good enough, is it? Nope. One shy, eh? Restart that. I'm not doing that. I guess, but I'm not the oldest. This is also true. You're not the oldest. In fact, Strange Yellow Dude is in here. Well, he might not still be in here, but if he is still lurking around in here, he is among the oldest. Strange Yellow Dude you saw earlier, maybe, Rice Ball. He's among the first. He's like first 5, I would say. Strange Yellow Dude, yep. Him, if you ever see a witch waste around, which you may or may not. She doesn't just stop around as much as she used to, but she's still around. Damn, 8th of March is when you followed? For real? That is, yeah, that's real early. No doubt. You're too old. You are still around. Okay. You're not too old. Just old. Do I want to do a straight run? No. Ceremonial dagger is too expensive to make use of, though. I guess I could take the runner, track star, and we'll go into this boss. I mean, I'll just sell the luchador to get rid of him because I don't care to deal with it. And if you can't play a straight, it's not like it's the end of the world. It's not like runner requires that you play straights. I mean, it does if you want to get the effect of it, but it's not like you need it to get the chips, right? Like, you can play any hand after the straight and you'll still get the 15 chips. So, it's useful in that regard. When did you start streaming? I started in February of last year. Yes, I did completionist plus Balatro. This is actually a second run of that. We're just trying to do a completionist plus though, not plus plus. Okay. Anything worth skipping? Maybe the econ tag, depends on what my money looks like then. Wouldn't mind a little immolate. Deja vu. Deja vu. Give me it on an ace. Sure, why not? Go next. What's the 24-hour stream? It is what it says on the label. If we reach that goal, I will do a 24-hour stream sometime probably in the middle-ish of August. And I'll try my best. And we'll see what we get. No straight today, eh? I mean, this should still just win in one, yes? Yep. How do I contribute? There should be a button when you look at your soup in the corner, or down here, like below the chat where you would normally redeem stuff. There should be like a contribute thing going on. You see, when you're old, you get ignored when you say young phrases. Yep, I definitely skimmed right over the top of that. I read it in my head and went, I'm not saying that out loud, and I moved on with my life.
What's up, Doc?
So, unfortunately, I want that hand size, but you know what I want more than hand size? I want to use my double tag to double my money. That's a lot of money. 10, 9, 8, 6. Surely we'll draw a queen or a 7, right? Surely we will draw a queen or a 7, right? There we go. Very nice. I like straights. Mm. Only have 772? Yeah, contribute whatever you want. Yoked is... I don't know if he was one of the earliest. He's someone I know IRL, and he's been around for a very long time, especially as a mod. But, like, I didn't tell people in my friends group that I was streaming until, like, a month after I started. So, like, some people got a head start. Yoked might as well be one of the OGs, though, right? Like, pretty much. Thank you for the contribution. I can try to pare down my deck. Ooh, Throwback is actually somewhat viable on Anaglyph? It's a little awkward, but if there's a deck that you take Throwback on, it's probably Anaglyph, right? I guess I'll level up Pair. Yeah, Yoked is an IRL friend. Yep. Yes, but yellow did beat. Yeah, yellow was earlier to the party technically. Why don't you give an OG badge or something? Badges you have to be there for a specific event if you want custom badges. I can't just like give out whatever badge. I think you have to like do like show up to a specific stream, and that feature didn't exist back when I started streaming. It's a recent thing. So I wasn't able to do anything there. I might do one for the 24-hour stream though. I don't know. Erosion. I don't know if erosion is even good. Honestly, skip. Not those. Only one hand type this round is probably fine. I think we're still at a point where we're winning in one most of the time. Let's go discard these four. See whether we get the low cards or the high cards. We kind of just got fuck all. Okay, now it's clearly low cards. There we go. This might not win in one because we're not getting much mult. Yeah, that's fine. Do I want to... No, I'm going to win no matter what, so just do it. I don't want a VIP badge anyways. Why not? It'd be cool. Make it a 20-hour drop. Holy shit. I might do, like, if you watch the 24-hour stream for at least an hour or something like that. Maybe that's an option. I honestly haven't looked at it. I don't know. So true, Pancake. We should... No. We don't need to... There's no tier system. We don't have a caste system in my... You know, like, we appreciate Strange Yellow Dude for being around for a long time. We don't need to, like... We don't need to, like, call him by honorifics or something. Seems a little unnecessary. How do I check on YouTube when I started watching? I don't actually know the answer to that. $3. Alright, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I'm not going to skip for the juggle tag here. Live the plebeian life since I'm barely here. Stop with the ad breaks. Go away, ads. Well, T-minus 60 means it's not here yet, and I just delayed the ads, so now it's not T-minus 60, now it's T-minus 5 minutes. Because ads are stinky. King, Queen, Jack, 9-8. Nope, that's the wrong order. Ugh. Fine. Okay, yeah, Rice Ball, you did say you needed to go study. You should go do that. Do that. Go study. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Give me another luchador. Say less. Give me that straight level. Boom. And we've been leveling pair. Sure, do more of that. Star. Sure. And you may want more reroll. Ooh, invisible Joker. A little bit of invisibility. Sure. I'll take a little bit of invisibility. Play only one hand type. Only one. Okay, how about... No. Hey, surely you wouldn't screw me out of another straight. Holy shit, you would. Wow. Absolutely no respect. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Good luck, Bryce Ball. Be gone. I mean, I could probably skip for a meteor tag. I wouldn't mind 6 planets. Seed money isn't bad either. Okay, I'll go ahead and randomly just star a few cards. I don't really need to, but I will, just so I have room for Emperor. Sun and Death. Sure. Sure. King, Queen, 10, 9. We're looking for a Jack. Okay. Let's go 3 less of that suit. And we're gonna go looking for Jacks. I don't know why I'm discarding an ace instead of a 9 here. There's the Jack. I don't need that death yet. You like ball? I mean... That feels like a trap if I answer in the affirmative. How's it going, Breaky? Natural negative supernova. I mean, yeah. Let me sell the invisible Joker. If I hit raised fist, I'll be sad, but at least I can sell it. Runner is fine. I like runner. Buy that. Natural negative and supernova is actually kind of dank. Genuine straight flush build? Smeared Joker? Thoughts? Ooh, genuine straight flush build? I can almost hear that. Alright, give me the straight flush and straight. Those are the two that I want. If you offer me pair, I will also take it. But if you keep offering me straight flush and straight, I'm going to keep taking those. Okay, there we go. Pair and straight. That's a Chris thing, isn't it? I'm trying to place where I know that from. Okay. I do want like another 8-ish card. So let's go ahead and do that. But I'm looking for a queen. King or Jack 10 9 8. No, not gonna just play that, of course. We're gonna play this. We're looking for a 7. Yeah, that's a pretty solid score. Jack 10 9 8 still. No pair, no straight value for me. I was doing it before I met Chris. Oh, word. Totally forgot I already have seed money. I should be watching my econ here. Full Death. Hang low cards. Hang low cards for sure. Arcane me. I'm looking for money, but if you offer me other things, I'll take them. Hang low cards. Alright, go next. We've got a skip for rare jokers if we'd like. I actually do not mind this. I don't mind an investment tag either. It would work well with Money Tree, but I think I'll skip for the rare tag, get the throwback value, go big blind. Jack 10 9 7. Discard the 5 4. Well, and discard the 5 4 3. This is either queen or 8. There's the 8. Cool. Made the right choice there for once. Give me that straight value. Look at that. Easy win in one. Advert. 07's on the ads. The family. That's never happening. DNA isn't really my pick of choice. I might sell a runner just because, like, I don't care that much for them. I just want to get rid of that for the money. DNA. This does help me shape my deck around diamonds on the high end pretty easily. I don't mind it, but I'm locked in on that shit at that point, which I do mind. Arm. Nope, nothing for the arm. Just gonna have to deal with it. Just gonna have to deal with the arm. I don't know why I expected to get a good low roll there. 8, 10, 7, 5. Ay. 5, 4. This, I guess I could play. I don't really want to, though. 5, 4, 3. I guess I'll just play some high card crap. Just play the pair. Just level it down, whatever. This is gonna be one of those hands where I just can't win because I can't draw a fucking straight to save my life. There's 4 6s in this deck and I'm never gonna see any of them. I already know it. I feel it in me bones. Yup. I already feel it coming. This is just how straight decks work. There comes the time when you just get screwed. See? No 6s. Went through 2/3 of my deck, didn't see one. Oh, 7s. Get fucked. Straight deck, that just means get lucky or lose. That's the deck. Oh, 7s. Oh, 7s. Thank you for the lurks, Breaky, although I must say, I believe, since we're about 2 1/4 in, that's probably my last Balatro run for the day. I did say one more before this run, so I guess it tracks that this would be it. Let me see if I can disable Slay the Jokers again. And let's see. Do you think there's anyone playing some Balatro in category? Maybe we could raid out to someone actually playing some Balatro. I don't usually. I used to a lot more. That guy's not even playing Balatro. This isn't Balatro. That's not Balatro at all. I don't know what this game is, but it's not Balatro. Oh, hey, it's me. Yo, that's me. Not seeing a whole lot of people play. Well, I guess we got no one to raid out to today, because, I mean, we could raid Wolf Queen, but she's just chatting right now, and I know a couple of my viewers don't like Mage Masher, so I won't raid him. Cards go tung tung tung. Please spare me. Alright, guys. We'll leave it at that for today. No worries. Tomorrow's probably horse. Tomorrow is probably horse. And then next week, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. We've got Great Ace Attorney Chronicles now that I would like to start playing. But I need to make sure. I guess we just finished LA Noire. We finished LA Noire this week. So I have a couple, maybe it's about time we start that. You know what I mean? Yeah. LA Noire's completed. It was a good game. Still, by the way, can confirm. I will see you guys tomorrow for a little bit of Uma Musume. Hopefully, I'll have a good stream and we'll get some good luck and some good horses. Yeah, time for another dish. I like my detective stuff. It'll be good. It'll be good. All right. Bye bye, y'all. Thanks for stopping by.